and welcome to my new video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Lex and this is Lost Falls. Also, this is a prime example of why I usually ignore the balloons in my videos. What a tragedy. Anyway, the sweater I'm wearing today is by my dear friend Nasky Design on Instagram, Shayna. She is precious. Please check out her fall collection. And today I'm going to be doing a speed build for the waterfall I promised at the lower left-hand corner of my orchard speed build. I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to this, but yeah, I'm going to build up some cliffs here and make a waterfall on this edge. It's going to be front-facing as well. You'll see what I mean. My first order of business is just going to be to board up this river to the left so it's not in the way of my cliffs. Before we get started, here is my map, like prior to making the waterfall and adding cliffs and everything. I do plan on bridging this area right in front of where I'm standing, the dark green. I'm gonna bridge the cliffs here so that I can make this into a sunken waterfall. You'll see what I mean as I go along. I'm just editing this second tier cliff as I'm going along so I can make sure I'm accounting for where I want to put trees and making sure that I leave room for the water to flow into the waterfall as well. So yeah, it takes a little bit of editing, but I do get the shape that I want. Since this is such a narrow space, I decide that I'm going to make a little stepping stone in order to cross this water instead of having a bridge. Now I'm starting to construct my land bridge that I mentioned to connect this area right beside the orchard to the area behind residence services. If you remember that speed build, I did leave a stepping stone area, but it's not connected to anything yet. So this bridge will link it to the other portion of the island. This part of the land bridge is thicker because I want to place a tree just to add some flavor to this bridge, some spice. I'm also demolishing the land that I originally intended to connect these two areas because I just realized that I needed a bigger space. So I'm getting rid of this to open up this sunken area, that way I can have a sort of river. Shaping this water was probably the most tedious part of this building process. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Water terraforming is my least favorite thing to do. I don't care how great it turns out. It's such a process. It hurts me. But in the end, I do end up liking what this little like river stream area looks like. Now I'm just going to extend my circle-shaped pathway. That way the bridge behind resident services is connected to the land bridge and it just looks like an intentional path. Like most things in my speed builds, these cliff edges do require a little bit of tweaking so that I can make the path the way I need to, but it works out, it really does. Of course, I'm also going to extend this path that leads to the orchard in the neighborhood so that it comes over here. On the other side of the sunken waterfall, the land that's going to remain empty for this speed build, I plan to put a couple more villager houses, so just so you have an idea what this area is going to be for. You might be familiar with my personal decorating process already, but I put these custom designs down to show where I want trees so that I don't decorate over those areas, and then I just fill in all of the empty space with things that will add lushness and height. Aside from the circle pathways and the tree that I had planned to put on the bridge, I really wasn't sure how I wanted to decorate because it's tricky to make it walkable but also not feel empty. So I'm trying to add plants and custom designs in a way that will make it feel walkable like a path, but it still won't look strangely empty compared to the rest of my island. It was also a little tricky to figure out a way to decorate the sunken area that didn't make it feel strange and like out of place. So I just leaned on my normal natural decor tendencies and decorated it that way so it would just mesh with the area around it. At this point, I'm just decorating for personal preference. I've mentioned before, I don't like it when there's empty grass. I like to fill all of the grass and make it textured with custom designs or just add bushes and things. So obviously, you might not want to add as much decor as I am. This is just how I like my islands. Surprise bonus, this is how I would decorate a small area. This is a very small piece of land that's left empty because of the way I've shaped the cliffs around it. So I just make it a very natural fountain area. Honestly, I wasn't sure how I wanted to decorate the sides of this area, so let me know what you think of the jail bars here. I think it'll create a unique and nice, like, visual from a distance, but let me know what you think. With that area officially complete, I'm done with the speed build. I went ahead and skipped forward so that I could show you all what it looked like with trees and shrubs growing. If you haven't already, check out the orchard speed build. It just connects to this area a lot. But yeah, enjoy. This sunken waterfall turned out well, I think. I'll go ahead and share my final map with you so that you can see what it looks like now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Here is Peaches to tell you goodbye for now.
I hope all of you had a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.